What is up, guys? My name is Emily, and today we're going to be talking about the phone interview for the DCP. Alright, so basically, I've done the interview twice. The first time, like I said in my other video, a lot of Disney questions. Between what would you do if a guest was angry, how would you make them happy, how would you tell someone, a child, that they're not tall enough to ride the ride, basically a lot of guest-oriented questions, which they still do in the new interviews, but not as many. The second time I did my interview, which was fall 15, for fall 15, they asked me more work-related questions, as in my past work experience. So very much of like, they had the question of the phone's ringing, there's a guest in front of you, and another guest comes up to ask you a question. What would you handle first, and how would you do it? A lot of those. What was the hardest work day you had? What happened? What else? Oh, if you had a problem with a coworker, how would you solve it? And all that jazz. So this time around, I haven't done my interview yet. I have it on Monday. I've heard there's a lot of mixture. So the guest-oriented questions for Disney, and then the work experience questions. Also, my second interview, they focused, like I said, a lot of work experience, and they also asked me what role did I think I was better suited for Disney. How would I help? Which, mind you, I'm studying to be basically a manager in a hotel, in a company, whichever one, because I'm studying hospitality management. But I don't work in a hotel or anywhere in the management field. I work at Barnes & Noble as a bookseller, mind you. That is retail, and it can be part of it, but it's not the same thing. So I had a lot of experience in cashiering, customer service, selling things, basically. My Barnes & Noble gets a ton of celebrities coming all the time, so I had crowd control as well. But they focused on the fact that I had cashiering. The first time I got character 10 because she liked, how I handled situations when celebrities came around, how I handled big crowds and all that stuff. Second time around, I got merchandise, which, obviously, working there, I think I had Linda. She was very adamant about that. She was like, "Oh, so you're good at handling a lot of money and all that stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure thing." Which I had no problem. I would have taken anything. But this time around, I'm hoping to kind of get away from that. Seeing like what I can do now. I kind of want to tell them what I can do for them, which I'm trying to bring up. I'm thinking about how I'm going to bring that up for the interview. Because my number one role on there is character attendant. I want that role again. Because, it just seems like a lot of fun. Though all the roles at Disney seem a lot of fun. If I don't get that, I really want to aim for front desk, because that is essentially what I'm studying. Not front desk, but, in the hotel business and all that stuff. Which I think I'm going to have to try really hard, because I don't have experience in that. So if they ask me, how I'm going to bring something to Disney with absolutely no experience, I'm going to have to sell it very, very well, which I think I can do. Because I am studying that, I think I can manage, there's my dog, doing all that stuff. So yeah, I have my interview February 1st at 12:30. So I'm excited. I can't wait. The first time I did my interview, I was freaking out. I was on the internet. I was on YouTube. I was on the Facebook page. Looking up like, oh, what did they ask you? All this stuff. I think I was too prepared. I didn't write anything down. I don't like writing stuff down because it sounds like a script and you don't sound natural. You're like, oh, hello, blah, blah, blah. It's very just not natural. Second time I did it, I didn't sweat it at all. I kind of just looked at a couple of questions. I heard they changed it, so I was like, oh man, what did they change? And I kind of really didn't study. I just did the interview. I was less nervous. The first time was a shaking mess. I was terrified. My dog started barking in the middle of the interview. I was like fumbling words and all that stuff. Second time around, went to a super quiet place so my dog wouldn't bark. And still was a little bit nervous, but I was used to it already, so it gave me an upper hand. This time around, I haven't looked at anything, which is probably not good. because based on the people on the Facebook page, they're saying that they are throwing curveballs at people, you know, with random questions, and people are not ready to answer those, which I might do some research a little bit, kind of brush up on what they're asking, because I'm good at not making stuff up, but, you know, when it comes to a question that I'm not too prepared about, I'm pretty good at, you know, answering that question, unless it completely throws me off guard. So I might do some research on that, but I haven't really done anything. I'm just like, you know, my phone interview is February 1st. You know, I'm going to take it as it comes. So there's that. So yeah, basically, you know, that's my experience with the phone interviews. What I'm looking forward to, and I'll make another video when I actually do my interview, not during it. I don't want to record it, but we'll see you guys later. Peace out.